Hey y'all, welcome to our YouTube channel, and we're in the bed, so get comfy with us. Today the topic is, are relationships pointless in 2024?
And the answer is no. And the reason why I say that is you got to look at a relationship like a job. You know, certain jobs, if you at fast food or wherever, you can just quit them whenever you want to. Why? Because they can easily replace. You probably using them just to get by, using them just to pay your bills. Any job can do that. Any job can pay the bills and get you by. Same thing with a relationship. If you're only looking at a relationship just to get you by and just to satisfy your needs and make you happy, anybody can do that. So, of course, that's why everybody in our generation is flipping and flipping and flipping, because all we care about is the fun. What happens when the fun goes away? We on to the next. We look at it like, you got to look at it like a job. So when you look at it from that perspective, you got to get the one that's going to not only pay the bills, but put you ahead in life. You know, there's certain careers. You got to look at a job versus a career, just like you got to look at your relationship, a girlfriend versus a wife, or a boyfriend versus a husband. Like, you got to look at it from that perspective. You got to get something for the long time. You got to get something that's going to last forever, that's going to forever put you ahead, not only just make you happy for the moment, but make you successful for a lifetime. And that's what a husband and a wife will do for you. Like, you can start a legacy with your family or with your husband. You can start a family with your wife and husband. And that's how you got to look at it. You can have kids. You can start a family. You can start businesses with each other. Y'all can start joint accounts with each other. Start putting things into each other's names and start building wealth. And not only that, you have somebody to love you forever. Whereas with a little girlfriend or whatever, they come and go. Ain't nobody finna start no family with their girlfriend. Ain't nobody finna, you feel me, take their girlfriend and boyfriend serious. Like, you get a new boyfriend every other business day. So that ain't shit, to be honest with you. You really don't even need to get a boyfriend or a girlfriend. You can really just stay single and do you, to be honest with you. But with a husband and wife, you actually gotta take that serious. You actually gotta think about what you want. You actually gotta know what you want. You don't got to do that with no boyfriend or girlfriend. You just see something you like, and that's you. Same thing with a job. You just fill out some shit on Indeed, and you there the next day. If it's a career, you actually got to wait weeks and weeks and weeks before you hear some shit back. They might even tell your ass no. So it's like, that's the shit you up against, and that's why nobody wants that shit, because it's hard. They don't want to hear the word no. It's actually a fight. It's actually, damn, my hair. Sorry, off topic. But it's actually a fight. It's actually a battle. And nobody wants to fight no more. Nobody got to fight in their heart no more. And that's the sad reality of it. Everybody want to be spoon-fed. Everybody want to be babied their whole life. The moment they hit some turmoil in a relationship and shit gets rough, they ready to go. They ready to leave. Like, that's weak shit. So every time somebody say some shit you don't want to hear, you finna leave. That's some soft-ass shit. And then not only that, that shows that you're a narcissist. If somebody's telling you they got a problem with you and you don't want to hear it, that's some crazy ass shit. So you don't feel like you do nothing wrong. So when somebody tell you about yourself, you ready to just go. That you might as well. You should leave. You should just be single. Don't leave them and get in another relationship. Leave them and fix yourself. Don't leave them and go hip hopping and just, you feel me, become a hoe. No, use the time to be single and focus on yourself and focus on what you need to do to better yourself as a person. Use that single time to make yourself a better person, so that when you do finally man up or woman up, you're ready and you have the mental capacity to take an argument. You're an adult enough to take an argument. You can not only hear about yourself, but you can also analyze it and reflect on it and change it. And a lot of people aren't at that level. So will I say our relationship's dead? I'm not necessarily going to say they're dead. I'm just going to say that people mentally aren't ready for them. And I believe once we do start to prepare ourselves for those things and we do get to that point, I believe they'll start to resurrect. I believe they'll come back around. And so once we start normalizing love again, and once we start normalizing and making it okay to love a person, once we normalize that in society, it'll be okay. But as of right now, we too comfortable with being hoes and gangsters and thugging and shit. So what do gangsters and hoes do? They single and they just having sex here and there. They don't give a shit about themselves, so they damn for sure don't give a shit about nobody else. Look at their lives, and that's what we're starting to become.
I agree with everything that he said. I especially agree on the part where he said that nobody wants to fight for it. Everybody is becoming selfish. Like, everybody is just thinking about themselves. Like, a lot of women, and I'm just speaking for everybody, but women especially, women and men too, but women especially are very selfish when it comes to getting into a relationship because of the fact that they want everything to go their way. And if something does, sorry, before the video cut out, I was saying that women want everything to go their way, and when it doesn't, then they're ready to go to the next person, or they ready to start some shit out of nowhere just to be mad. But I feel
I didn't mean to cut you off. So you feel like it's just when I feel like it's half and half. I feel like it's both.
But I feel like women are more prissy and.
I mean, there's some sassy ass dudes out there. I'm not finna lie. The dudes today ain't men. They're extremely sassy. They want the woman to kiss their ass. In one of our last videos, I was talking about that, how most men believe they're the prize, but
red pill.
Exactly, and it's like, how are you? The woman is the prize. If you're a man, the woman is the prize, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a lot of sassy dudes out there, man. A lot of them. But that's my little 2 cents right there.
Well, yep, that's true. So I'm just going to interpret that too. Even when a man is not getting something that he wants, he's ready to leave and go to the next, try to find something in the next. When honestly, you need to, like Tay said, you need to be single and figure yourself out. There's no way you should be leaving a woman because she doesn't want to take you on a date. Or there's no reason why you should be leaving a man because he's not paying for your hair 6 months into the relationship. He doesn't have to do that. She doesn't have to do that. She shouldn't have to do that unless that's your agreement. But if it's not, she shouldn't have to do that. But I just feel like that if everybody was to just be single and take time to themselves and realize the shit that they do. And a lot of people don't like being told when they're wrong. So I feel like if people was to sit down, be single, reflect on the shit that they do, a lot of relationships could pull through. A lot of things could go through, and also the relationships that go through the turmoil and stuff like that, they could pull through as well, as long as people put their pride aside and just realize what they do.
Facts. No lies told. No lies told. I definitely agree with all of that, man. Pride killed the king, man. Pride destroyed kingdoms. Pride led to a lot of downfalls in life. Kill that and you'll be more successful. Learn to take notes. Don't be single to be irresponsible. Be single to fix yourself. That's all I can say about that.
Literally, be single, like you said, to fix yourself. Be single to change mindsets. That should be a whole new beginning right there for you to just change completely how you are. Because 9 times out of 10, man or woman, that's the reason why stuff are not working, because your mindset, your attitude, your pride, etc. So yeah. Anything else you gotta say?
No, that's pretty much it.
All right. Well, thanks for coming to our channel. Like, subscribe, and share, and turn on the notifications. Anything you want to say? All right. See y'all later.